Welcome back, and we're getting ready. Gradually, we're inching closer and closer to the main event of the night. 7 bouts gone. One more before we get to the main one. It's still the indoor sports hall of the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Surulere, Lagos, venue of the Independence edition of GOtv Boxing Night, season 16, and it's all down to the last 2. Up next, that explosive youngster. He's called Joeboy Joseph, and he's going to be staking his title on the line against a fierce rival from Ghana, talking about Emmanuel Mensah. This is a typical fierce and arch rivalry between Nigeria and Ghana. How many times do we see this in sports? Uncountable. We just cannot even talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 8th and penultimate fight for the night is a 10-round international lightweight challenge bout between Ghana and Nigeria. In the blue corner, from Akwabaland, Ghana, Emmanuel Mensah.
There you have it there. A boy from Akwaba. 10 round of international lightweight challenge bout. Coming out from the blue corner, Emmanuel Mensah, weighing in at 62.4 kg. He's got 8 fights, 5 wins, 3 losses, and 2 of those 5 wins by knockout. He's going to have to come up with his A game if he's going to be able to fight against the West African Boxing Union champion in the lightweight challenge.
In the red corner, from Africa's powerhouse, Nigeria, Joeboy Joseph.
You know, say I know big roof, and I know like a roof. If you want your Maya, set the roof on fire. Put the money in the air, but tell you to buy wire. I say my level too low, I'm not gonna lift me higher. I'm a bullet show. If anybody fuck up, I go put them in their place. I don't do real estate, I manage my butt. I'm a bullet show. If anybody fuck up,
In the blue corner, he weighed in at 62.4 kilograms. He has had 8 fights, 1 fight, lost 3, 2 by knockout. From Ghana, Emmanuel Mensah. In the red corner, he weighed in at 61.8 kilograms. He has had 12 fights, won all 12, 4 by knockout. Joeboy Joseph. First, we'll take the national anthem of Ghana. Please, let's rise. And now, the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Our judges are Wahab Martins, Segun Adesoya, Latif Muiz. Our supervisor is President, West African Boxing Union, Remy Aboderi. Our referee is Miguel Batain from Republic du Benin.
Donner des coups réguliers. Donner des coups du cesse. Ok? Ok. Que le meilleur gagne.
So the all is set for this a big one. This international lightweight challenge contest between the national West African ABU champion Joeboy of Nigeria against Emmanuel Mensah of Ghana.
Straight out of the blocks. Joeboy means business this time around. He hasn't been too convincing in his last two fights, if you ask me, but this time around he seems to mean business. Emmanuel trying to fight his way out of that corner as well, making use of some good jabs there. Interestingly, Emmanuel is heavier, weighing in at 62.4 kg. Joseph just slightly 0.08 kg less than that. He weighed in at 61.8 kg here. But of course, when it comes to experience, Joeboy has a lot more of that. I mean, he has 3 belts to show for that. National, West African, and African Boxing Union. Lightweight titles with him. Rivalry between these two countries dates back ages, and it continues to date back. Whenever Nigeria achieves something, Ghana go out there and do more. Whenever Ghana does same as well, Nigeria tries to outwit them as well.
Sister nations and Mensah here. Earlier on, Joeboy got his combinations on, but none was able to rock Mensah. Two boxers that look, he takes to the knee and knocked down. What happened? Something that's not a knockdown. His canvas has pulled the sole of this canvas off to take a knee to tell the referee there is something wrong.
It's a very not a pleasant thing for his corner, because they're trying to take that canvas there. That may not necessarily be to his advantage, because if the tape do not have grip on them, it could cause a slip for him while he's trying to shuffle or do anything else. But so professional, he had to take a knee there so that the referee could understand. Remember that great fight between two Nigerian boxers, Jeremiah Okorodudu and Joe Lasisi. A knee was what Jerry could have taken when he had that issue. But he kept raising his hand up, and referee felt he was just trying to protect himself. And at the end of the day, Joe Lasisi, who is in this hall today, made mincemeat out of him.
Sometimes you take a knee, it becomes a knockdown. But in this case, it's just a way of the boxer telling the referee that it has something is wrong. Not for him not to be able to continue the fight, but this time it is all done and dusted. Joeboy waits and it takes a breather. That sole of the canvas of Mensah has been fixed and the fight resumes.
But Ralph, we all know what this kind of thing can cause. Joe trying to go explosively. Good counter punching coming from Emmanuel Mensah as well. You know what this kind of thing could cause. It could cause a whole lot of distraction. Because every time you're fighting, you have at the back of your head, you're still thinking about that, your trainer or your trainers. Is it holding firm or not? And that is a lot of distraction for you. I wish he could get a timeout in one of the breaks, and probably if they could get him another trainer or trainers so that he can actually go fight without any kind of hindrance at all.
Well, Mensah has fought 8 times, 4 wins and 4 losses. And of course, he has all his 4 wins coming via knockouts. And of course, his 4 losses, he has 2 times he was knocked out twice, and his 4 losses.
Wow, that's a big one. End of the first round there, and this time quite early. It is a 10-round contest, but he's already raising his hands up, you know, stating that he is the man. Early out of the blocks here. I'm not too sure if we're to say Emmanuel is still studying or trying to dissect the fighting style of Otto Joseph. But it does look like he's coming into his own now with some good combinations as well. He looks like a very sturdy fighter though.
Joeboy is not new to Ghanaian oppositions. He has fought a couple of them and also winning the West African title, beating a Ghanaian. And so he knows how to fight the Ghanaians. And Mensah should have been asking those opponents he has fought earlier on. That's a big left from Joeboy.
And you know, big Joeboy, whenever he connects, they're pounding. And referee Nigel Bertin there from Republic. Let me say it like my friend Winga Denka would announce him. Republic du Benin.
Du Benin. And Joeboy really wanting to pin his opponent to that rope and of course deal him some punches. A good left or right hook from Joeboy.
Emmanuel will have to get himself away from those ropes. You can see that left hook catches him mercilessly there. And Joeboy tries to keep him in there, connecting. Good counter punching there, but it doesn't seem to scare Otto Boy back. Emmanuel himself coming back with his own now. Seems to be a good, strong fighter. Those punches that rattled him earlier on, he stood his ground.
I've just noticed that the man has the chin to really take these punches. His chin is not made of glass. There's a big right from Joeboy again.
A right and left combination again. And we're still going to 10. We're just in the second. The team clearly wants a clean grappling fight. He doesn't want all this clashing of heads, and I don't blame him. Don't forget, also Joeboy is not new to clashing of heads. Some time back, there was a clash of heads, and he got a cut on top of his eyes.
Fought the fighting policeman, got a cut early, and the second or third round of that fight,
He was lucky to get out of that one with a win.
that should restore his middle. Benjamin or Mensah himself showing early that he's got the iron chin. That's what's in boxers with the glass chin. So they're able to take
Massive
boxers
clinch in there. Sorry about that, bro. Massive clinch in there from Emmanuel. And you can see 13 not having it at all. He literally told them to break, but Mensah wasn't having any of it.
Emmanuel Mensah with the trainer Benisa Kwate in his corner. Going into the third round, 2 rounds gone by, all 2 rounds on our cards, won by Joeboy. Emmanuel Mensah, he turned professional in 2009, and so since 2009 he's had 8 fights, not even an average of 1 fight per year, and so he's been largely inactive. 8 fights, 4 losses. He's never fought a Nigerian opponent. His last loss was in 2013 against Safo Tyson. He lost via TKO in the second round of Scheduled 8, but at last fought in 2018. He fought on the 19th of June, right there, and in Ghana against Stephen Mate, and he won that fight 2 rounds of Scheduled 6. Now he's gotten a point deducted. The referee not happy with his style and with his reactions.
But you should expect that. The referee had been telling him right from towards the end of the second round. He keeps holding. And, you know, there's a limit to what clinching is allowed in boxing, but there's a limit to what you can do with it.
There's a big right from Joeboy. Not quite landing, but all the same it did. Oh, that's a big right also. The combination to flying in, flurry of punches from Joeboy. But Mensah this time fought his way out of danger.
Honestly, we have to give it to him. What throw Joeboy has thrown at this man so far in these 3 rounds, some of the boxers would have been out of it by now, but he's still standing there toe-to-toe. Maybe not throwing as much as he should throw back to Otto, but Otto seriously looks like he wants to get this done and dusted as quickly as possible. There you have that clinch again, which would naturally become a hold. You can see Otto there. Oh, something happened there. I think this might just be the end of this fight. I think it might be the end of the fight. He tried to slug at this man here. It was a right hand slug, and I think it might be a dislocated shoulder there. We can see from here, it just could be the end of it all. One of the top doctors here having a look at that arm. Immediately he saw that move, he left his seat and dashed to the side of the ring.
Looks like he's saying he can continue.
He needs to watch it.
The doctor certifies him. He can go on. Let's see for how long. He comes up with the left jabs, not able to penetrate the guard of Joeboy. It looks like that has rejuvenated him. Well, a straight right sent him to the canvas. He gets away from there. He tries tries to get an up by left hook up in. I didn't quite get it. And a big right from opponent. Joeboy lunging in. Of course, wanting to end this fight real early. End of the round. Another round for Joeboy, who has taken all the rounds so far in this fight. Let's see some of the actions of that fight. This is Joeboy coming in. He sent out a big right in. I thought he should have gone with a body shot as a follow-up.
You're absolutely right there, George. I mean, very, very interesting boxer. Emmanuel is, you saw, a very dangerous boxer as well. He set up his elbow at the time when he was trying to guard himself, and that's what very intelligent boxers do. It's allowed. It's all about guarding yourself. You throw a punch to that elbow, you could have a broken wrist or a dislocated wrist. I think Joeboy saw that. Immediately he pulled out of it. But like you said, it was a good opening. The body was all available for him. He could have just taken him there.
A big body shot with the way Mensah was positioned, that could have just ended it. We're into the fourth round of this scheduled 10 international challenge contest between the Nigerian, West African, and the ABU champion against his Ghanaian opposition, Emmanuel Mensah. Fourth round of the Shadow 10. Joeboy still in control of this fight right from the first round.
Joeboy tries to rattle his opponent once again, but I think he needs to be a bit more Oh, lovely hard body punches there, and that's exactly what we talked about. That seemed to have opened up Emmanuel a bit there. Another body punch, and Emmanuel himself comes out of this one and gets Joeboy in the process. Joeboy loses his tooth guard there. Some serious
Joeboy was just there. He didn't want his opponent to escape from that rope, that edge of the ring. He wanted to pin him there, and probably he was sending some body shots, and of course went a couple of uppercuts and also landed before Mensah fought himself out of that tight corner again. He's done that severally in this fight.
He's a fantastic mover on the ring, I must say. I mean, he gets punched hard, but he finds his way out of it. Look at that once again. It's
big right from Joeboy.
What is that about now? 13 counts it. And Emmanuel is not really happy about this. And I really do not blame him if he's not happy about that. He's proven that he's got a strong chin. That was a beautiful punch from Joeboy, but I do not think he warranted a mandatory 7 count there. He was shocked at that decision by the referee.
Was really shocked, couldn't believe it, didn't understand too. Now Joeboy almost sending Mensah to the canvas. Mensah now clinching.
And honestly, that sent the message to Mensah. For the first time, I saw fear a bit on the face of Mensah right there.
The referee went there and asked, you want to continue? And he says, yes, I can continue, and I will continue. And the fight goes on.
That's absolutely as a result of the expression on the face of Mensah. Those combinations landed, and you could see the pain on his face. But like I said, this is a great fight here, and it could still go anywhere. I mean, Joeboy has been on the upside.
And going anywhere, Mensah needs to really fight hard He's lost all the rounds so far.
Yeah, I agree with you. What I'm trying to say is, because he's got a very strong jaw and a strong chin, you never can tell. Joeboy could fizzle out in terms of energy. And every now and then, you see Mensah showing that he's got flashes of good combinations as well. Back in it. Fifth round of 10 rounds here. International lightweight challenge. Of course, Nigeria's national, West African and African Boxing Union lightweight champion. Bout is hit below the belt here, and what could this be here? Bout feels the pain. You can see him grimacing there. That can be very, very painful stuff. And he's asking Joeboy, can you continue with this one? Let's see it from the playback once again. Oh, there it is. Didn't look like a very heavy punch, but then any punch below the belt is capable of giving you a whole lot of discomfort. Halfway through this international lightweight challenge. Emmanuel using his jabs a lot more. Good left-right combination, but it doesn't count. Still struggling with that right hand of his. And he gets caught there by Otto. And Joeboy tries to free himself so that he can keep. And Emmanuel has got a bleed in his nose. Things are not just working right for him.
This man has taken some punishment here tonight. Emmanuel Mensah, Dr. Chike Ilu is called in again. Take another look.
That's it there.
At
That's
the man.
the punch. That's the top. That's the punch. The left and right
hook.
combination, catching in.
There you have it, Dr. Chike asking him a couple of questions.
They want to see whether the blood is still, flowing out. And doctor says,
Ringside doctor, Dr. Chike says he can continue, certified, and so he can go on. He's really taking some punishment here, but tonight those power punches from the African champion, Joeboy.
I'm going to give it to this man. He's taking a whole lot of pounding, but he keeps coming back, and I like him for that. You see, he's coming back. You can see some sense of anger in his fight now, because he's not happy about all the things that have gone against him. Oh, Joe catches him, and the referee calls for a stop there. Referee calls for a stop. But every time referee the team calls for a mandatory 7 count, I do not think it's right to do that. You know, I do not think it's right to do that.
I think it should allow the fight to flow. It should allow the fight to go on. The man is not yet knocked unconscious. He has not surrendered. He has not stopped fighting. He's not dazed.
It was a good punch, but he took it well.
A left hook from another left from Joeboy. Joeboy chasing his man now. But the referee, too many stoppages, unnecessary ones, sometimes.
What is this about? The referee seems to have stopped this fight. It would be nice to get the decision for him. I'm not sure. It might be as a result of what the boxer has said.
decision here. It looks like the fight is over. It looks like the referee has stopped the fight. Yes, the fight is over. The referee has stopped the fight. It's a TKO for Joeboy. The fans, boxer, many people not happy with the decision of the referee.
Everything not working well for this man, Emmanuel Mensah. And we're going to have to...
What do you think, Nero?
I can't say. I'm a bit dumbfounded here. Yes, he's got to... But it's not the call of the referee to stop the fight because of the bloody nose.
The doctor did say he can continue.
All right, step by two.
Came in earlier and said he
Camera
could
4, I'm going to come to you for the...
We're going to have to get
the thing in step by four.
From the ringside, and then
Did
give
you
you
listen?
an update on the reason why that fight was stopped.
Yeah, by the referee.
Okay, right now we have with
Camera
us
4. You need to
the
centralize
president
the
of the
shadow.
West African Boxing
You know
Union,
what? I'm going to go
Remy
out of the shot
Abodering.
for that.
Remy,
Set up
could you
yourself.
please tell
Once
us
you
what really
align the
happened?
shot, then I'll wait for you.
Is that the Ghanaian
Yes, of course.
lots of foul, and he's actually not fighting clean. He's not making the game
Keep
exactly.
your shot steady,
At the
Cole.
point
I'll come to you
he
now.
he doesn't want to box, and again, he will not continue again, and then the low blow, and he's been won about 2-3 times, so he just said he should use the technical decision to stop it.
Now, can I ask you a question? Is that within his jurisdiction to do that? And
He did his jurisdiction if he knows that the boxer in the ring is not performing up to
Camera 3.
expectation. That's why the referee is there.
3 or
thank you very
5.
much. And we just got the results there, or the reason there from the West African
Okay,
Boxing
stand by.
Union
Let's go to the ring announcer,
Let's
please.
get into the ring and get the official decision from the ring announcer.
Keep going up.
Ladies and gentlemen, winner by technical decision.
Give me a cutaway that I can use.
Joeboy!
Camera 2, give me a cutaway that I can use. Not finger. Don't caption. Don't caption, please. He's going to turn around and turn around. Just stay with the two of them. Step by 3. Step by 3.
Joeboy winning, the referee stopping the bout, a
Fight
TKO
cards.
victory for
Left
Joeboy.
again.
And now Joeboy,
sorry.
when he won his West Africa Boxing Union title, he defeated Ayite Metal of Ghana
We're going to
in the
update
first
you all the
round
fight card.
of Schedule 12.
You've not
That
done
was
it.
in 2017. And when he won the vacant
right.
African Boxing Union lightweight
Graphical.
title, he defeated
Cut down on 3,
Ahmed
please.
Abdurrahman.
Step by 3
And
and
of course, it was a fifth round
Cut down a bit on
knockout.
3. He got his respect,
Technical decision.
What's going on, guys?
Knockout it was against Ahmed.
Jesus
And of course,
Christ.
when he defended his African Boxing Union lightweight, Justin
How
Ibadan,
long do you need before you're
in
done with
July, it was against Nathaniel Nupe, and he won that one by unanimous decision. Also, Joeboy Joseph winning this international challenge contest. Will be
this?
waiting
Someone like your two
when
boys.
he's going to defend his
I'm gonna
title
show support
again
my boy.